In 1860, Abraham Lincoln ran for president. His party was Republican. His mission? End slavery. The Democratic Party of the South called him a radical, a threat to their way of life, an enemy. Frederick Douglass, also a Republican. So were the first black senators and congressmen in American history, all Republicans. Every single one. For decades after the Civil War, the South voted Democrat. Every election, without fail. They called it the Solid South. These Southern Democrats built Jim Crow, segregation, and the Ku Klux Klan. They terrorized black voters to keep power. So how did we get from there to here, where the South votes Republican and cities vote Democrat? The answer is one of the strangest transformations in political history. It took 100 years, and it changed everything about American politics. The Great Depression hit everyone, black and white, north and south, rich and poor. Franklin Roosevelt promised a New Deal, jobs, relief, hope, and people believed him. For the first time, black Americans started voting Democrat. Not because of civil rights. Roosevelt's programs were still segregated, but people were starving. They needed work. Then came 1948, Harry Truman. Black soldiers had just fought Nazis in Europe. They liberated concentration camps. They won medals for bravery. They came home to Jim Crow, separate water fountains, back of the bus. The same segregation they'd fought against overseas. Truman signed Executive Order 99981. He desegregated the military. And the Southern Democrats. They walked out. Strom Thurmond led them. They formed their own party, the Dixiecrats, states' rights Democrats. Their platform was simple: segregation forever, keep black Americans out of white society, permanently. Thurmond won 4 southern states. The Solid South had cracked, but Truman still won. The Dixiecrats folded back into the Democratic Party, but they were waiting. 16 years later, everything changed. The civil rights movement had arrived, and both parties were about to make a choice that would define them forever. Welcome to episode 3, The Switch. Lyndon Johnson was a Democrat from Texas, a Southerner. He knew what he was about to do. He signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964. It outlawed segregation, banned discrimination, changed America. He reportedly told an aide afterward, "We have lost the South for a generation." He was right. His opponent in 1964 was Barry Goldwater, a Republican. Goldwater voted against the Civil Rights Act. Goldwater lost the election in a landslide, but he won the Deep South. A Republican winning the Confederacy. It had never happened until now. And Strom Thurmond, the Dixiecrat who walked out in 1948, he switched parties, became a Republican. He brought others with him. The segregationists were moving. Richard Nixon saw an opportunity. His advisors developed a plan. They called it the Southern Strategy. A Nixon strategist later admitted it openly. They used coded language, states' rights, law and order, forced busing. Everyone knew what it meant. It worked. Nixon won the South, then won it again in a landslide. In 1980, Ronald Reagan launched his general election campaign at the Neshoba County Fair in Mississippi, 7 miles from where 3 civil rights workers had been murdered by the Klan in 1964. Reagan told the crowd, "I believe in states' rights." The message was clear. The South turned Republican, and stayed Republican. The switch was complete. Look at the maps, the colours flipped, completely inverted. The party of Lincoln became the party of the Southern Strategy. The party of the Confederacy became the party of civil rights. The names stayed the same, the parties did not. History isn't simple, it isn't clean, it doesn't fit on a bumper sticker. But it is true, and now you know.